Now that's a mouthful, and it seems just unbelievably abstruse. What on earth has that got to do with the scientific method?
Let's unpack that, because it's actually fairly clear. The Greeks always are the great histories of the Western intellectual tradition, and so they should be. They gave us philosophy, Plato and Aristotle, but Greek science was impeded by assumptions that the Greeks made about the nature of nature. They assumed that built into nature was a kind of intrinsic logic that they characterized as the logos. And so they also assumed that the order that in nature was governed by this logic, so that whatever seemed most logical to us was also what was built into nature, was logic. It was the logical form of the order in nature. So what's the most logical and perfect form of motion? It's a circle. So how do the planets go, what are planetary orbits? What kind of shape do they have? It must be circular. And there were numerous logically deduced conclusions about nature that were not empirically grounded.
So the Greeks worked things out in theory and assumed that they worked that way in practice.
Exactly. So they did a lot of armchair philosophizing about nature. It wasn't that they weren't interested in nature, or they didn't assume that there was an order there, but they assumed it was an order that had to be a certain way, the way that appeared most logical to them.